Hey guys, so today was particularly special for me because I got to share my art piece with you all. And when I say I'm blown away of how many comments there were, like I couldn't even keep up, but I appreciate each and every one of you. And this was particularly special to me because the idea behind this painting has been long in the making, long time in the making. And it took a lot of hours and it took weeks, honestly, to even think of the idea. Now trying to figure out where the shadows would be, where the lights would be. And this is why I love to also film my process, so you can see how it transforms. If you notice in the video, you see the whole background. It was supposed to be this dark, mysterious kind of vibes, but later on I decided to put the gold around it, which is mixed with a deep bronzy orange. And I love it. First of all, majority of the colors you see there, even when you see certain reds, they are actually mixed with 6 7 different colors to get that specific color. So that is fantastic to me. Now, it was so beautiful to read most of the comments because I realized that a lot of people understood what the painting stood for. And that's the beautiful part of art. You can interpret it in a million different ways to suit your feeling, your emotion. When you look at art, it's supposed to drive you to feel something, whatever feeling that is, it's good. And I love to see people actually let their minds go and free themselves. And also with that came a lot of other people who tagged my work to different people in the public. There was one I was shockingly embarrassed to say that I actually did not know about the Mansa Musa, which is so bad because school no be joko. Please learn your history. I had to go deep and actually learn about him, which is very impressive because some people said, "Oh, why didn't you make it all gold?" And I'm like, "Huh?" And then I'm like, "Wait, hold on, let me Google this because it came out too much." But I'm glad to know that now I know something new. Even my daughter is like, "Huh? You didn't know about that? I learned that in school." It is what it is. Now, they came the other set of people who decided to peg my art to a specific person, and I don't mind that because the truth is, art will motivate you to think of something, to think of greatness, what you classify as greatness. But it's also sad to see that those people could not relate to the art for themselves. they Everyone has a story to tell. Everyone goes through traumas and life and good moments and hard moments, and you couldn't take this art and look at it and say, you know what, that's who I want to be, or that's what I see myself in. You see, when I created this piece, I wanted to name it authority because it's regal, it's dignified, it represents everything I believe in, heritage, growth, strength. But within that, there's a lot of weaknesses people don't see. You see, I might come out, I still have my own weaknesses, things that put me down sometimes, and those are my battles to carry. Those are my scars to bear. But when I come outside, I'm a certain kind of way. Now, one thing for sure is I'm always a happy baby. That is for sure. But even I go through moments in the day where I'm like, So when I see this art piece, I feel, yes, I've been through something. I can feel the aura, I can feel the strength behind this. And one thing I know is I am so obsessed with lions and I love lionesses, which I think in my future paintings they might turn up here and there. But if you notice, like even someone mentioned, he's not walking behind him. He's not walking in front of him. He's walking beside him. It's a statement. Do you understand what I mean? Look into it and take your time and read the caption. Like I said, I wanted to name this authority, but I said no. There are too many people in Nigeria right now that are fantastically great. They just don't know it yet. I won't say some people are ignorant. Some people just don't know. But we've all been through something that can connect us to this piece. This is where we all strive to get. This is about our heritage. This is about our country. This is about our Nigeria. And this is about each and every one of us. So look a little bit deeper, because I know some people try to go offensive saying that, oh, I'm obsessed and did. No. You see, every single one of my art pieces comes from a deep place. It has nothing to do with any particular person. Sometimes I dream it. For example, I dreamt of a lion. I decided, you know what, let me not just paint a lion. What's the significance? Even if a lion represents greatness, boldness, he might not be the strongest in the jungle, but he's the most fierce in the jungle, you know. And then I decided, you know what, let me construct an image that represents strength. And this is how this came to life. Now, I told you it took weeks to make the sketch alone. Then it took me over 2 months to put this together. That image right there is a combination of 7 to 9 layers in different spots to bring out the essence of it. You see, when you look at the picture, you should see it in real life. It's more rich, it's vibrant, it carries this is a piece that if you put in your office, people automatically feel the presence of strength. You don't even have to argue with it, you know. This is a person, and yes, I put a masculine form, but this represents each and every one of you. It could be a woman, it could be a child in secondary school going through his own traumas and his own tribulations and his own, his own chaos, but he's still royal in his way of thinking, in his mindsets. Everything that has to do with my art will forever be to inspire you to want more. We have been, should I say, belittled to such a small place that we say, we live, we die, we're just humans. But no, God did not just create basic human beings. God made us with an intention, with a purpose, with lights. But you see, our environment shapes us into what we are today, and some of us don't even recognize who we are anymore. Some of us don't feel great anymore. Some of us wake up angry and frustrated, and that's why you see a lot of them, even in my comments, they want to bully you because they do not see themselves as anything. But I want to remind even those who attack, even those who come to my page just to troll me, especially on this piece, you are something more than you believe in. If you took a second to analyze your life and just try to figure out where you belong and who you are, trust me, you would have less time trying to troll somebody else and make them feel bad of something they created with so much might. There was a point in this painting I completely hated it. I didn't like the colors. I was angry. The lion wasn't coming out the way I wanted. And just a little prayer and my continuous push. And yes, for those who asked, I am left-handed, I haven't felt as much pain in any painting I have created like this one. This one actually almost broke my hands completely. I had almost a frozen shoulder. It was a lot. This painting kept me awake till 9 a.m. in the morning while most of you were at work. I was going to sleep, and we all know that once you miss that night's sleep, it's over. But this is powerful. If I didn't own it, I would buy it. But by the way, all paintings are for sale. If you're interested in it, in acquiring, in getting details on it, please inbox me at artsbygoldie_, okay? Mama gonna give you all the details about it. But yeah, this is a piece. This is one that after 2.5 months in total with the drying period, I fully embrace it. I look at it, it's hanging on my wall right now in my living room, and I feel very, very fantastic. It took a lot. And everyone should look at themselves in this light. It doesn't matter what you've been through. It doesn't matter what you're going through. Look at yourself as regal. Look at yourself as a person with dignity and honor and charisma. Look at yourself as someone I would like to know, or the public would like to know. Trust me when I tell you, change the way you feel here would change, and everybody would have to move accordingly. Do you understand? You are as special as I think you are. It is time for you all to start believing in it. You can see characters in this painting because that's the beauty of art. But find yourself in this work. Find yourself in this work because it's about you. It's not about anything else but you. Ciao.